everyone, it is Bordeaux Rose here. How are you today? I hope everything is good. I wanted to come on and just take some time out of my day and let you guys know what a woman should be keeping in her purse, okay? And talk to you a little bit about having bags, how many bags you should have, how you should take care of your bags, all that good stuff, okay? It's a real quick video. I'm gonna try to keep it short. But anyway, again, my name is Bordeaux Rose. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, watching my video. I really appreciate it. So here we go. We're gonna just jump right into it. All right, so I am a woman of too many purses, okay? I believe that women should have multiple purses or bags, handbags, pocketbooks, whatever you call them, okay? I think you should have at least 3 of them. At the very least, I always have 3 bags. I can go into what type of bags in a whole nother video, but you should at least have something small and petite that you should carry when you're going out at night, maybe to the club, maybe to a nice dinner, whatever. You should have a really small little petite bag. Okay, and I don't have an example of that because this is not what it's all tucked away, but this is not what this video is about. Just really quick, I'm just gonna touch on that. You should have a big tote bag, and you should also have a mid-size bag. This is a mid-size bag for me. It's mid-size to whatever your lifestyle is, okay? You do not have to own designer bags. Let me let you know that right now. You do not have to own designer bags. It is not a must. But what I will say, quality is everything. So even though your bag does not have to be designer, it needs to be of good quality, okay? Now, what I will say with that is the reason that I do turn to purchase bags, especially like Louis Vuitton, is that if something happens to my bag, I can always go and get it repaired at Louis Vuitton. And yes, there is a fee, but they tend to last a lot longer. Now, to get around that, you don't have to buy a Louis Vuitton bag. They're not the only place you can get your bag fixed. You can actually buy yourself a bag that's very affordable from like a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx. All leather bags though, I suggest for the most part all leather bags. Unless you have just like a lot of bags, okay? But all leather bags, I suggest if you're only gonna keep like 3 bags, get all leather bags. But the good way to maintain your bags is always have a cobbler, shoemaker, whatever you call it, okay? That is where you go when your strap breaks or whatever the case may be. You go to your shoemaker and your shoemaker will fix it for a very low cost. So you do not have to have a Louis bag or a Gucci bag or a YSL bag or whatever. You don't have to have it, okay? All right, now I'm switching today from this bag to this bag. I just threw everything out of this bag on my ottoman. Let's see if you can see it. All my junk. This is all my junk. And I've already put some things away. I'm going to tell you what I think. Oh my God, I almost broke my nail. I took all my little press-ons off and now I'm like feeling naked. But anyway, so a couple things that I have here that I don't have here that I do think women should keep in their bag, but it depends on what type of woman you are. But so we're just going to talk about the basic woman, the basic lady, okay? This is the things that you should have in your bag. So today I'm switching into a large tote bag. The first thing I have in my bag is an agenda. Now your agenda does not have to be designer. Again, I promise you, this was one of those purchases. This was like a love-hate purchase. It was very expensive. I bought it because I had reached another level in my career and I felt like I needed something to symbolize that. You don't need nothing to symbolize the fact that you reached another level in your career. It's just more debt, okay? Depending on what you're getting. But I purchased this and I felt so good and so like a grown-up when I purchased it. But really, you can buy an agenda that holds a pen and cards and get you some paper super cheap, okay? You do not need to spend $750 on an agenda. Spank me. Somebody spank me for this, okay? This was bad. But I think every woman should have an agenda. You need to keep yourself organized. If you're not keeping yourself organized, what are you doing? Goals, baby girl. Come on, let's do this. Goals. You can do it. You got this. I don't care if you only go to school, okay? You need to have an agenda to organize yourself. It's the best way to get ahead, get your day going, make sure that you're on top of your game at all times. Get yourself an agenda. That's the first thing I have in my purse. And get yourself a good pen, okay? Or if you buy like cheap pens, go to the dollar store, get you a package of pens and always have a pen on hand in your purse. That's number 2. All right, number 3, Have yourself some mints. This one was open. Did you fall in here? No, it didn't fall in here. But anyway, I use these. I like these because they pack a very heavy punch. Okay. If I eat onions or something, all I gotta do is pop one of these in my mouth and boom, I'm done. And then I have the satisfaction of something to chew on when I'm done with the heavy shell on this. So I absolutely love these. This is what they look like. I love, love, love them. Okay. They're chewing gum, not bubble gum. So I like that too for my teeth. The next thing that I have in my purse is my glasses, sunglasses. I only have two because one is really for seeing. Let me show you. But I don't really need sunglasses anymore, but sometimes I want to try a different style. The reason I say that is because these eyeglasses, these are prescription strength eyeglasses. They have a tint on them, a nice light blue tint. I love these glasses. They're so cute, but they're so expensive. And this part right here is kind of broken. I haven't found anybody that can fix it properly yet. But anyway, the reason I say that I don't really need to purchase sunglasses is because I made these into transition lens. So when I go out in the sun, they turn black and they look like sunglasses and I can still see. But I do keep a separate pair just in case sometimes I want to be really stylish and just, you know, a different look, just switch up my look, you know? So I keep two pair. I don't need to, but you don't have to have, but you at least need one pair of either your glasses or your sunglasses. I say spend the money and get the transition lens if you're a glasses wearer like me. I can see up close very well. It's the far away for me, okay? All right, so the next thing that I think you should keep in your bag is a brush. You gotta make sure that you tame those flyaways before you go into that job interview. Did y'all see that failed brush I just did? But you gotta, did y'all see that? Don't tell nobody, it's between us, okay? But you gotta have a brush or a comb, whichever you think is best for you. Make sure you have it because you gotta make sure that your hair is in place when you're going into either a job interview or, I don't know, you're going on a date, whatever, you're going out. Please make sure you have a little brush or a little comb, something to just smooth your hair out just a little bit, you know, so you can look nice and fresh, you know what I mean? Next thing I do is in my purse, I keep all of my business cards. This is my company, in case you wanted to know, Lux Self Care Company. That is my website. Go check it out for me. Screenshot that. Go check that out. Let me know if you like anything on there, okay? Or if you've ever been a customer of mine, let me know how you like my products in the comment section. I would love, love, love that. I use my products every day. It's all I use. Bath and Body Works too. Anyway, I keep them all like this, and I normally keep a ribbon on it, or a rubber band. I don't know where mine's went here. Oh, here. I want to find a more stylish one, but for now, this is what I threw away a lot, so that's why it's still kind of big. But I even have another one here. But we're gonna talk about those next. That's a perfect segue. The next thing I do is I always have a rubber band. Okay. I always have some kind of scrunchie, depending on what hairstyle I have. Sometimes I have long braids. Sometimes I have a wig. Whatever I have, I always have a scrunchie in my purse, okay? And believe it or not, this stuff seems like it takes a lot of space, but it really, really does not. So what is next? Let me put this stuff in here first, because when I'm done, I want to walk out the door, okay? So the next thing I keep in my purse is what? Lip gloss. In this case, I have way too many. Y'all see me still picking up? You see me still picking up? I have way too many. You really only need two. The reason I say two is because you want a gloss, which, oh my God, this is the perfect dupe, but I'm gonna do a whole nother video. But you only need two really. So you can have one that's like kind of nude, but have like a little color, and glossy, kind of clear. And then you can have like a lipstick. Okay, that gives you color. You know, if you want color, you pop this baby on. If you want just gloss, just to, you know, look a little pulled together, you pop this baby on. So you really should have two, but what happens is I forget a lot that I have this stuff in my purse, and then I just add more. So I'm just gonna put, and normally what I do is I put the cheap stuff in my purse. That way, if I lose it, it's not a big deal. So I don't even know why I have this fancy one in here, but I'm just gonna put it back. So I'm just gonna put these two, and I'm gonna take these down to my vanity and store those away. Oh, also have a lip liner. Okay, have a lip liner. This seemed like a lot. Y'all gonna drag me. Next thing, a mirror. For me, because I'm extra, I have 2 mirrors. Ask me why. Because a friend of mine made me this one. This is me here on this mirror. My friend does this. This is from my first ever campaign for my company. But yeah, this is a really nice mirror actually. But always have a mirror so you could quickly look at yourself. They actually sell these little lip glosses that have a mirror on them that used to be by this company called Amway. I used to buy them, but this is a Fenty mirror that I purchased. I got free and something that I purchased, but this is a really good mirror too. But always have a mirror. This one is good because it's super lightweight. You barely feel it in your purse. This one is a little heavier, but my friend made it for me, so I wasn't gonna not carry my mirror. Like, who does that, right? All right, so we already talked about pens. The only reason that I have so many pens in my purse, which I'm gonna put on my desk, so I'm gonna clean these out. I'm gonna take one more just backup pen and put it on my purse. So really you should have 2 pens just in case. But the reason that I have so many is because a lot of vendors, because of the job, my career, I get a lot of vendors that give me these little free pens or whatever the case may be. The next thing that you need to have in your purse, I don't like to be ashy. That is why my company is based around skincare, okay, for your body, all right? This is one of my lotions. I don't have a label on it, and it doesn't even come in this one. My Fade cream comes in this container, but this is just a regular body lotion that contains goat milk. This is the white chocolate flavor, or scent, I should say scent. Oh, it smells so good. You gotta have lotion in your bag. You do not want to be ashy. This is another one. This is a body butter that's actually finished, so I'll throw that out. But that's by a friend of mine. I was patronizing her business. But this is from Lux Self Care Company. It is the hand and body cream, the silk milk that contains goat milk. This is the white chocolate. I think I just mentioned that. But it's really, really, really good. It's one of those lotions that are not like greasy, you know? You put it on, it sinks right into the skin. It does not leave any grease or oil or anything behind. So if you're that type of person, you'll love this. And goat milk is a natural, gentle exfoliator. You gotta have it on your skin, girl. You want to be nice and pretty and silky, okay? The next thing is I'm asthmatic. So I always have an inhaler. This is not my rescue inhaler though. This inhaler is my this is Symbicort. This is a daily inhaler that I take. I pump it 2 times, boop boop, morning and evening. The reason I have it in my purse is sometimes I forget and I don't use it. This one is about out anyway, so I'll probably be trashing this in the next day or 2. It looks like it only has about 5 pumps left. But I always keep one in my purse so that when I leave the house, if I forget to put it on, use it in the morning, I can have it in my purse. I normally have a rescue in here with me, but I haven't been having to use my rescue because I actually have been doing really good with using my preventative, which is this one. So I haven't really been seeing myself having to use the rescue inhaler. And using your rescue inhaler as an asthmatic is bad if you're using it all the time. If you're using a rescue inhaler like a Ventolin or albuterol on a regular basis, you need to go see a pulmonologist because one day that rescue inhaler is not going to work. So you got to get on a preventative. So that's why I'm using this one for all my asthma girls. I see you. They be trying to take us out, but we in the game, all right? The next thing is, this should have been the first thing, okay? This should have been the first thing. I always keep hand sanitizer in my purse. This is from, my sister actually sent this to me. I usually use like the cheap ones. Here's one that a vendor gave to me that I purchased some stuff from her. This is from a hotel that I actually stayed at the Ritz. They have hand wipies, so I keep these. And this one is the Brazilian Touch Hand Sanitizer by Sol Janeiro. It's the one, these are the people that make that Bum Bum cream. This is good. It's 80% topical solution and alcohol antiseptic hand sanitizer. So you just spray it. You just spray it on and go. But I normally use the cheap stuff, but my sister gave this to me and it smells so good. So that's why I keep it. But nowadays, you got to have your hand sanitizer. Another thing that you always have to have in your purse that I do not have on me right now, because I don't have it in the frame, it's actually on my table, is masks. I'm very acne prone, so I try to keep, like, clean mask around all the time. Even if they're disposable, I try to have a different mask like every day because my skin breaks out really bad. So I try to use a clean mask daily. Okay. So I use my mask daily and I always have it in my purse. But like I said, they're over there because I just took out the dirty ones and I'm going to put a new clean one in today. But make sure you have your mask. Okay. All right. So the next thing, let's see. I always have some type of candy in my purse, even though I don't eat it. And sometimes I do because you can see this is a loose one. Swedish fish. That's why I can't lose no damn weight. Okay. But this is Skittles. I get these from my job. They get them in the mail for filling out something. I don't remember, but I steal them from my office. So I keep them in my purse because I'm like a sweet. I love sweets. Here's another business card. Let me put it away. All right. So the next thing is a knife. My boss actually gave me this knife. I don't know how to use it, so I never take it out, but I have a knife. I'm going to have my husband teach me how to use it. So one thing he did tell me is this knife, this little thing right here on the end is, if you put it on a window, it'll break the window. So, and this part right here, if you get into a car accident or you get stuck in your car, this thing right here will cut, it's a blade in there. It'll cut your seatbelt off. So, and then I have like the knife in here, which I don't know how to open and close. So I'm still working on that. Give me time. Sorry. But you got to have a little bit of self-defense on you. So it has a belt loop here if I really needed to put it on my belt, but I just keep it in here. And I know I keep it like that, and I shouldn't keep it like that because what if I need it right away? I'm working on it, y'all. Don't judge me, okay? So I have a bunch of other trash that I'm not going to show you guys because it's trash and I'm throwing it away anyway. But I'm just going to show you a couple things that are trash. So I have a menu. What restaurant is this? Oh, this is a little deli that I picked up some food for one of my clients. He gave me a menu, but I don't live anywhere near there, so I probably won't be using that place again. I have a little paint chip thing here where when I was doing my bathroom, I used this to tell me which color paint to use. And I believe I used that middle one. I think I used the middle one. I'm not 100% sure. Either the middle or the last one. Oh, yeah. The last one because I could see the paint dot that he put. So I used that. That's the color of my bathroom. All right. So Mentos. That's back to candy. Candy. That's why I can't stop breaking out. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get rid of that. A toy for your baby. So my son is gonna be 5 years old on Saturday, and he always has a toy in my purse. I don't know how they get there, but they get there, and I think it's so cute. I've always wanted a son, like almost all my life. So, I am happy when I see his toys in my purse. It used to be the pacifiers, but now it's actually toys. So I keep that in there. You know, I keep it, and then I have these two little rings. You don't have to have these, but these things I'm just getting into stuff that I just kind of have in my purse. Okay, don't judge me. But these two little rings that I bought, me and my husband went out and they gave them to us, and I was supposed to give them to the kids, but I forgot, so I'll leave them out here. The next thing is phones. So I have phones. I have work, my business, and my personal phone, which I'm actually filming on right now. Here's the case for it. But yeah, I always have my phones in my purse. They're a very big part of my life. I don't know what I would do without my phones, so I gotta have my phones in my purse. The next thing I have is a charger. I always have one of these in my purse because, you know, you never know where you can get stranded. I keep one of the little plugins for the wall, but I keep it in my car. So I have a cosmetic bag in my car as well that I keep just in case I don't really bring a purse or whatever. Like if I just bring my keys, and I have a little bag in my purse, okay, for that. So I always keep a charger. You got to have a charger. So then I'm an oily girl, so I keep oily things. This right here, let's see if I have a lot right now, which it looks like. Let's see. Like I said, you know, I don't keep a lot of makeup on me because to me, when I try to reapply my makeup, it just doesn't look the same. So I just kind of blot for the oil, and that normally works and makes my makeup look much better. But sorry. But yeah, I keep these little oil absorbent pads. These are the ones from Walgreens brand. So, and they work really, really well. They work instantly and they work well. Next thing is I normally have some cash just kind of like just floating at the bottom of my purse. Maybe it was change for something, and I always throw my change at the bottom of my purse. Because, you know, I don't know. I guess you never know when you're going to need it. So I just kind of throw it in the bottom of my purse. But, oh, and this key right here is my safety deposit key. Not my safety deposit. What am I talking about? My P.O. box. My P.O. box key. So this is for my P.O. box. I don't get much mail in it. I really only have a P.O. box because just in case my customers have to return something, which I never get returns because my stuff is pretty good. Everybody always enjoys my stuff. I'm not trying to be, you know, all that, but people love my stuff, and I love that they love it. I have most of my customers are repeat customers, so I'm so happy to see that. But I only have a P.O. box for that purpose. And if you guys want to send me something, I never put my P.O. box in the description, but maybe I should one day. But if you guys want to send me something, a letter, whatever, you know, send it to me. I'm friendly. But anyway, that's all the stuff that you should have in your purse. And this feels really heavy, probably because of this agenda and this freaking knife. If I take those two out, it's super, super empty, okay? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate this. A lot of the stuff is must-haves. If you're a lady, if you're a woman, you got to have this stuff in your purse, okay? So get yourself a decent-sized purse. It doesn't have to be this big, but at least a medium-sized purse is what I think every woman should carry. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, or if I left anything out, or if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. All right, thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day.